What's happening, everybody? Jay Shockblast here. And let's face it, seeing 3 Doctor Stranges in one place is not the craziest thing you've seen all day. But here we are with the all-new, all-different Doctor Strange. And this is quite the interesting image right here. So, obviously, since he is the king and leader and ruler of this DLC and the namesake, it makes a lot of sense that he's in the DLC. But what doesn't make a lot of sense to me is the presence of this guy right here, your OG original Doctor Strange. Now, if you look at the 2 costumes, on the left and the right, you can see that there's really not some huge differences between the 2. The Aya Agamotto is obviously not present. On the all-new, all-different, he's got the axe instead, which obviously is wielding his mystical power. The belt's a little different. He doesn't have the sash. The cape is obviously a little bit different as well. And his mustache is not a full-blown Fu Manchu. And he's missing some of his white hair. Like, very minimal changes, like not the type of changes that I would stress about or need a second Doctor Strange for. And I guess the only reason I say that is if you know you're going to do a DLC for him, why not, just hold off the character from the game? I don't think many people would have had a problem with that if Doctor Strange just wasn't in the game altogether and we waited to get this version. I don't really need 2 versions of Doctor Strange. I know I'm kind of being a little hard on it, but it's like when characters like Darkhawk get left out and there's characters like this that are just really rollovers from the last game. Characters like this that are really just carryovers of assets from the last game. It's a little frustrating because I want to see new characters, and that's what I love about this DLC in general, is the fact that there's Clea and Baron Mordo and Brother Voodoo and Jennifer Kale and Night Nurse. Like, these are all new characters, not necessarily characters that I was in love with before this, but they're all fascinating characters in and of their own right, that I think are getting the type of due they deserve, that a game like Lego Marvel will give you. He does this little walk where he's protected, I guess, which is interesting. I don't know if... Yeah, both of them do it. Obviously, he's got the hammer that he doesn't always touch. And he flies, and he's got those awesome stars that kind of hang out from him. Got the purple mist behind him. And it's got the yellow laser beam of death. I don't quite get the whole axe thing, and I probably could have looked into it a little bit more, but, it didn't really matter to me. Don't get me wrong, I like this version of Doctor Strange. I don't need 2 Doctor Stranges in this game, He's not that type of character, You want to put 17 Iron Mans in the game, I get it. But, like, Doctor Strange, there's really nothing all that special other than holding an axe that does a whole heck of a lot for me. But, it is what it is. So, he does his little slam attack with his axe, which is cool. But, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. This new DLC is out now. This was the final character that we can check out. And we'll see ya. Can't wait to see Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange coming this November. Peace.